Glad to have you join us on News Now. I am Frank Komalape, and on a major push for funding and technical support for the Nigerian Energy Transition Plan, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo will be delivering the keynote address at a high-level meeting hosted by the Rockefeller Foundation in New York, with global agencies and potential financial partners in attendance to facilitate the activation of the voluntary carbon market in Nigeria and on the African continent. The high-level meeting, which holds on Friday, will also be attended by officials from the U.S. government and will explore potential opportunities which carbon markets offer to generate resources for clean energy transitions while accelerating economic growth in Nigeria and other African countries. Ahead of the high-level meeting on Friday, Osinbajo will interact with some of the agencies with whom the federal government has been engaging on the energy transition plan and the activation of the voluntary carbon market, including GEAPP and Bloomberg Philanthropies. And the House of Representatives has criticized the new policy introduced by the Central Bank of Nigeria, which, among others, sets limits to cash withdrawals at deposit money banks and other financial institutions. Consequently, the House summoned the governor of the CBN, Godwin EMEFIELE, to come and explain the policy to the Parliament. He is to appear before the lawmakers on Thursday. This is based on a motion of urgent public importance moved by a member of the House, Osinbajo, at the plenary on Thursday. Several lawmakers warned that the policy will have serious consequences and adverse effects on businesses and Nigerians who have no access to the banking system. The minority leader, Ndudi Elumelu, however, said the policy will check crimes as funds will now be tracked through the banking system. He said, though the timing might be wrong, the country will benefit more from it. Now, the Chief of Defense Staff General Lucky IRABOR has disclosed that the security agencies and the military constantly come under pressure to compromise during elections through various financial inducements, but has called on Nigerians to anchor their trust in the military as they strive to maintain neutrality by the President's directive. Speaking during the ministerial weekly briefing on Thursday, the Chief of Defense Staff will provide an update on strides made by the military in the fight against insurgency, terrorism, and banditry. Stated that the personnel and they being trained to follow the codified rules of engagement before, during, and after the elections. He admitted that there still exists internal sabotage within the military, but asserts that they have not succeeded. It is for this reason he debunks a recent allegation by an international news media which accused the military of carrying out over 10,000 illegal abortions of female victims of the war in the Northeast. Away from there now, the Independent National Electoral Commission has knocked the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Ahmed TINUBU, for expressing doubt over the credibility of the bimodal voter accreditation system and results viewing portal, which will be deployed for the 2023 election. The commission expressed shock that the APC candidate could question the efficiency of the technology which had been used in several polls, including the off-season governorship elections in Ekiti, Osun, and Anambra State. The former Lagos State governor had on Monday at the Chatham House in London, United Kingdom, said the electoral body had yet to assure Nigerians of the workability of the beavers and e-transmission of poll results. The Chief Press Secretary to the Chairman of INEC, Mr. Rotimi Oyekomi, pointed out that the Commission has been talking about the features, strengths, and advantages of beavers since 2020. And now, the resident electoral commissioner of the Independent National Electoral Commission in Anambra State, Queen Ago, has said about 132,623 permanent voter cards are yet to be claimed in the 21 local government areas of the state. Ago stated this at the INEC headquarters in Oka, Anambra State, while raising concern about the situation. She added that the Commission will open its offices on Saturdays and Sundays, urging voters who have not collected their PVCs to go and pick their PVCs, while the new batch of PVCs from the recent virtual registration exercise was still being expected. She said the commission has equally located 6 local government areas collated centers in the state over insecurity. AGU listed the local government areas where the relocation of collation centers took place as Ihiala, Newi South, Onitsha North, Orumba North, Oka North, and Oka South. And now the World Health Organization called Thursday for more funds to help overcome towering challenges in the battle against malaria, which continues to kill hundreds of thousands of mainly African children each year. In a fresh report, the UN Health Agency celebrated that the malaria cases and death, which exploded in 2020 as the COVID crisis hit, protection and treatment efforts remain stable at a stubbornly high level last year. Each one that the world has currently off track to reach its goal of reducing malaria cases and death by 90% by 2030, insisting funding should be more than double. The stakes are particularly high in Africa, which counts 95% of the world's malaria cases and 96% of death. And away from there now, the government of Canada says it will partner with the Oyo State government in critical sectors such as trade promotion, education, agriculture, and other priority areas to boost her economy. Deputy High Commissioner Teshome Nkuruma stated this in Ibadan when he paid a visit to the office of the governor to seek viable ways of partnership between both countries. Similarly, Governor of Oyo State SEYI Makinde maintains that the government under his watch will work assiduously with strategic partners towards ensuring that Oyo State reclaims her pace-setter status.
In addition to being the Deputy High Commissioner, I'm also the Senior Trade Commissioner for Canada to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and it's really in that capacity that I have been visiting your state. We're conducting an agricultural outreach, which is one of the sectors that we really focus for trade promotion with Nigeria. So this is a trade promotion exercise. We're here really to listen, to learn. We've met with local farmers, we've met with IITA and the researchers, and today we have the opportunity to meet with your esteemed governor of the state of Oyo. And the whole goal is really just to reconnect, to get acquainted, to understand your priorities and how you're aiming to develop the agricultural sector within your state, and to see if there are opportunities where there's alignment between Canadian priorities and your priorities and where we can do business.
Agribusiness is our main focus to develop our economy. Well, we do have the biggest mass of arable land, the biggest in terms of land size in the southwestern part of Nigeria, and beautiful weather as well, and the vegetation. From where you are right now, which is on the southern part of the state, it's almost rainforest, all the way to northern parts of Nigeria, so you can practically anything, and it will grow and grow very well.
And barely 2 weeks after the Oyo State Legislature led by Honorable Adebo Ogundoyin moved a motion to pass the bill to upgrade EMMANUEL ALAYANDE College of Education Oyo to a degree awarding institution, the Oyo State Executive led by SEYI Makinde has signed the bill into law. In his address, Commissioner for Education Abdurrahman Abdurrahim stated that the promotion of the college to a University of Education will help in graduating competent and professional teachers, as well as improve the internally generated revenue of the state. Similarly, Governor SEYI Makinde said his administration will maintain 100% subvention to all state institutions, while staff welfare will be accorded more priority.
Signing of this bill into law and the expected pronouncement of the National Universities Commission the EMMANUEL ALAYANDE College of Education will soon be known as the EMMANUEL ALAYANDE University of Education, Oyo. The university will then be empowered by law to award university degrees, diplomas, certificates, and other academic titles and distinctions to and on persons who meet the university's criteria.
We passed this bill on the 23rd November 2022, and we passed the ALAYANDE University of Education Oyo Bill 2022 into law. A bigger history is being made here today on the 5th of December 2022 as our amiable governor, His Excellency Engineer SEYI MAKINDE, is going to assent this bill. I want to congratulate the people's governor for yet another milestone achievement in which is unparalleled in the history of governance in Oyo State.